Have you ever walked into a room and felt like you were completely invisible? Like you could disappear and no one would even notice? That feeling of being overlooked, undervalued, or simply not seen can be one of the most painful experiences we face as women. But what if I told you that this feeling of invisibility isn't permanent? And more importantly, what if I showed you exactly how to transform yourself into someone who is magnetically beautiful and impossible to ignore? The secrets I'm about to share with you aren't just about changing your appearance. They're about awakening the powerful, radiant woman who has always existed within you, but may have been hidden by self-doubt, limiting beliefs, and the wrong habits. By watching this video until the end, you will discover how to incorporate these transformative practices into your life and achieve a magnetic presence that draws people to you naturally. Remember, these strategies will not only enhance your external beauty, but also nurture your inner confidence and make you feel unstoppable. If you're ready to step into your power and become the captivating woman you were meant to be, let's begin this transformation journey together. 1. They master the art of confident posture. Magnetic women understand that beauty begins with how you carry yourself. When you feel invisible, your body language often reflects that internal state. You might find yourself hunching your shoulders, avoiding eye contact, or making yourself smaller in spaces. However, women who command attention know that confident posture is the foundation of magnetic presence. Standing tall with your shoulders back and your chin parallel to the ground instantly changes how others perceive you and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Confident posture isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling powerful from the inside out. When you align your spine and open your chest, you're not only improving your physical appearance, but also increasing oxygen flow to your brain, which enhances mental clarity and confidence. This physiological change creates a positive feedback loop. The better you feel physically, the more confident you become mentally, and the more magnetic your presence becomes to others. Women who never feel invisible practice proper posture throughout their day, whether they're walking down the street, sitting in meetings, or simply standing in line at the grocery store. The secret to mastering confident posture lies in daily practice and mindful awareness. Start by imagining a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward toward the ceiling. This visualization helps elongate your spine naturally without creating tension. Keep your shoulders relaxed but pulled back slightly, creating an open chest that signals confidence and approachability. Your weight should be evenly distributed on both feet, with a slight bend in your knees to avoid rigidity. When sitting, maintain the same principles. Keep your back straight, feet flat on the floor, and avoid slouching into your chair. These small adjustments might feel awkward at first, but with consistent practice, they become second nature. Women who embody magnetic beauty make posture a priority because they understand that confidence is communicated through body language before you ever say a word. By carrying yourself with poise and grace, you signal to the world that you value yourself, and in turn, others will value you too. 2. They cultivate genuine self-love and acceptance. The most magnetically beautiful women possess something that cannot be bought, faked, or copied: genuine self-love and acceptance. When you feel invisible, it's often because you're waiting for external validation to feel worthy, but magnetic women have learned to validate themselves first. Self-love isn't about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about accepting yourself exactly as you are while still striving to grow and improve. This authentic relationship with yourself creates an inner glow that others find irresistible because it's rare and genuine. Women who never feel invisible have made peace with their flaws, celebrate their strengths, and treat themselves with the same kindness they would show a dear friend. This internal foundation of self-worth becomes the source of their magnetic energy, drawing people toward their authentic confidence. Cultivating self-love requires daily practice and intentional effort. Start each morning by looking at yourself in the mirror and speaking words of kindness and appreciation. Instead of focusing on what you perceive as flaws, Acknowledge your unique features and the experiences that have shaped you into who you are today. Practice gratitude for your body and all it does for you, your hands that create, your legs that carry you through life, your heart that loves deeply. Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself each day, focusing on both physical and non-physical qualities. Challenge negative self-talk immediately when you catch yourself being self-critical. Ask yourself if you would speak to a friend that way. Women who embody magnetic beauty understand that self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you genuinely love and accept yourself, you stop seeking validation from others and start radiating the kind of confidence that naturally attracts positive attention and genuine connections. 3. They develop their unique personal style. Magnetic women understand that style isn't about following every trend or wearing the most expensive clothes. It's about expressing your authentic self through your appearance in a way that makes you feel confident and beautiful. When you feel invisible, you might be tempted to blend in or copy what others are wearing. But true magnetic beauty comes from developing a personal style that reflects your personality, lifestyle, and values. This means choosing clothes that fit your body well, colors that complement your skin tone, and styles that make you feel like the best version of yourself. Your personal style becomes your signature, making you memorable and recognizable in the best possible way. Women who never feel invisible invest time in understanding what works for their unique body type, face shape, and personal preferences, creating a wardrobe that serves as armor for their confidence. Developing your personal style is a journey of self-discovery that goes beyond just clothing. Start by identifying style icons who inspire you, but instead of copying them exactly, analyze what elements draw you to their look and how you can incorporate similar principles into your own style. Experiment with different colors, patterns, and silhouettes to discover what makes you feel most confident and authentic. Pay attention to how different outfits affect your mood and energy level. The goal is to create a wardrobe filled with pieces that make you feel powerful and beautiful. Quality often matters more than quantity. Invest in well-made basics that fit perfectly and can be mixed and matched in multiple ways. Don't forget about grooming and personal care. Details like well-maintained hair, healthy skin, and good hygiene are fundamental aspects of magnetic beauty. Women who command attention know that their style choices should enhance their natural beauty rather than hide it. And they're not afraid to stand out in a crowd because they understand that being memorable is better than being invisible. For they master the power of eye contact and genuine smiles. The eyes and smile are often called the windows to the soul, and magnetic women know how to use these powerful tools to create instant connections with others. When you feel invisible, you might avoid eye contact or offer weak, insincere smiles. But women who command attention understand that authentic eye contact and genuine smiles are magnetic forces that draw people in. Proper eye contact shows confidence, interest, and presence. It tells others that you're fully engaged and that you value the interaction. A genuine smile, one that reaches your eyes and transforms your entire face, is contagious and instantly makes you more approachable and memorable. These simple yet powerful gestures can transform any interaction from forgettable to magnetic, helping you build genuine connections wherever you go. Mastering eye contact requires practice and intentionality. When speaking with someone, aim to maintain eye contact for about 60 to 70% of the conversation, breaking away naturally to avoid staring but returning your gaze to show engagement. Practice looking at yourself in the mirror and smiling. Genuinely think of something that brings you joy and notice how your entire face changes. This authentic smile involves your whole face, not just your mouth. Your eyes crinkle slightly, your cheeks lift, and your entire expression becomes warm and inviting. When walking down the street or entering a room, make brief eye contact with people and offer a genuine smile. This simple act can completely change how others perceive and respond to you. Women who never feel invisible understand that these small interactions throughout the day build their confidence and magnetic presence. They know that being genuinely interested in others and showing that interest through eye contact and smiles makes them incredibly attractive and memorable. 5. They prioritize their energy and vitality through wellness. Magnetic beauty radiates from the inside out, and women who never feel invisible understand that their energy and vitality are their most attractive qualities. When you feel sluggish, tired, or unhealthy, it shows in your appearance and your presence. But when you prioritize your physical and mental wellness, you naturally glow with vitality that others find magnetic. This means nourishing your body with healthy foods, staying hydrated, getting regular exercise, and ensuring adequate rest. Physical wellness creates the foundation for mental clarity, emotional stability, and the kind of radiant energy that draws people toward you. Women who command attention know that taking care of their health isn't vanity, it's an investment in their overall magnetic presence and quality of life. Creating sustainable wellness habits requires a holistic approach that addresses all aspects of your health. Start with nutrition focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods that fuel your body and mind. Include plenty of fruits and vegetables for vitamins and antioxidants, lean proteins for sustained energy, and healthy fats for brain function and hormone production. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day, and limit alcohol and excessive caffeine, which can dehydrate your skin and affect your energy levels. Regular exercise is crucial not just for physical health, but for mental well-being as well. Find activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, yoga, or strength training, and make them a consistent part of your routine. Prioritize sleep by creating a relaxing bedtime routine and aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night. Women who embody magnetic beauty also pay attention to their mental health through practices like meditation, journaling, or therapy. Understanding that inner peace and emotional stability contribute significantly to their overall attractiveness and magnetic presence. 6. They cultivate meaningful relationships and social skills. Magnetic women understand that beauty isn't just about how you look, it's about how you make others feel when they're around you. When you feel invisible, you might withdraw from social situations or struggle to connect with others. But women who command attention have developed strong social skills and prioritize building meaningful relationships. They're genuinely interested in other people, ask thoughtful questions, and listen actively to the responses. They know how to make others feel valued, heard, and important, which naturally makes them magnetic and memorable. This isn't about being fake or manipulative. It's about developing genuine empathy and social intelligence that allows you to connect authentically with a wide variety of people. Developing strong social skills requires practice and genuine interest in others. Start by becoming a better listener when someone is speaking to you. Give them your full attention, put away distractions like your phone, and ask follow-up questions that show you're engaged with what they're saying. Practice remembering details about people's lives and bringing them up in future conversations. This shows that you value them enough to remember what's important to them. Learn to be comfortable with brief moments of silence in conversations. They don't always need to be filled with words. Develop your emotional intelligence by paying attention to nonverbal cues and learning to read the mood and energy of different situations. Be generous with compliments, but make sure they're genuine and specific rather than generic. Women who never feel invisible understand that relationships are built on mutual respect, genuine interest, and emotional intelligence. They invest time and energy into their relationships because they understand that having strong connections with others enhances their own sense of worth and belonging, while also making them naturally more attractive and magnetic to new people they meet. 7. They embrace their feminine energy and sensuality. Magnetic women understand that embracing their feminine energy and natural sensuality isn't about being overly sexual or inappropriate. It's about being comfortable in their own skin and celebrating the unique power that comes with being a woman. When you feel invisible, you might suppress or ignore this aspect of yourself. But women who command attention have learned to embrace their femininity as a source of strength and magnetism. This means moving with grace and fluidity, speaking with a warm and melodious voice, and allowing yourself to enjoy sensory experiences like the feeling of silk against your skin or the scent of your favorite perfume. Feminine energy is nurturing, intuitive, and receptive, and when balanced with confidence and strength, it becomes incredibly magnetic and attractive. Embracing your feminine energy starts with reconnecting with your body and your senses. Practice moving with intention and grace, whether you're walking, dancing, or simply reaching for something. Bring awareness to how your body moves through space. Explore different textures, scents, and experiences that make you feel sensual and alive. This might be wearing fabrics that feel good against your skin, using skincare products with luxurious textures, or taking long, relaxing baths with essential oils. Pay attention to your voice and how you speak. Practice speaking from your diaphragm rather than your throat to create a warmer, more resonant tone. Embrace activities that connect you with your creative and intuitive side like art, music, cooking, or gardening. Women who never feel invisible understand that feminine energy is not weakness. It's a unique form of power that, when embraced authentically, becomes incredibly magnetic. They're comfortable with both their strength and their softness, understanding that this balance is what makes them truly captivating and impossible to ignore. 8. They develop expertise and passion in their chosen fields. Magnetic women understand that true beauty includes intelligence, competence, and passion for something meaningful. When you feel invisible, it might be because you're not sharing your unique talents and knowledge with the world, but women who command attention have identified their strengths and developed expertise that makes them valuable and interesting to others. This doesn't mean you have to be the best at everything, but it does mean finding areas where you can excel and contribute meaningfully. Whether it's your career, a hobby, a cause you care about, or a skill you developed, having areas of expertise gives you confidence and makes you a more interesting and valuable person to be around. Developing expertise requires dedication, continuous learning, and the courage to share your knowledge with others. Identify areas where you have natural talent or deep interest and commit to developing these further through practice, education, and experience. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, or find mentors who can help you grow in these areas. Don't be afraid to share your knowledge and opinions when appropriate people are drawn to those who are passionate and knowledgeable about their interests. Practice explaining complex concepts in simple terms, as this demonstrates true mastery and makes you more accessible to others. Stay curious and continue learning throughout your life, as intellectual growth keeps you interesting and engaged with the world around you. Women who never feel invisible understand that competence and passion are incredibly attractive qualities that set them apart from those who drift through life without purpose or direction. They're not afraid to be smart, capable, and knowledgeable because they understand that these qualities enhance rather than diminish their feminine appeal. 9. They practice gratitude and maintain a positive mindset. Magnetic women radiate positivity and gratitude, making them naturally attractive to others who want to be around their uplifting energy. When you feel invisible, you might focus on what's wrong in your life or what you lack, but women who command attention have trained themselves to notice and appreciate the good in their lives and in others. This doesn't mean being fake or ignoring real problems, but it does mean choosing to focus on solutions rather than complaints and finding reasons to be grateful even in difficult circumstances. A positive mindset and grateful heart create an energy that others find irresistible because it makes them feel better about themselves and their own lives. Cultivating gratitude and positivity requires daily practice and intentional effort. Start each day by identifying 3 things you're grateful for and try to make them specific and varied. Instead of always being grateful for the same things, challenge yourself to notice new blessings each day. When faced with challenges, practice reframing them as opportunities for growth or learning. Surround yourself with positive influences including books, podcasts, music, and people who inspire and uplift you. Limit your consumption of negative media and gossip, as these can drain your energy and affect your mindset. Practice giving genuine compliments to others and looking for the good in every person you meet. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down positive experiences, moments of beauty, and things that made you smile throughout the day. Women who never feel invisible understand that their attitude affects not only their own experience, but also how others experience them. They choose to be sources of light and positivity in the world, which naturally makes them magnetic and memorable to everyone they encounter. 10. They create and maintain personal boundaries with grace. Magnetic women understand that setting healthy boundaries isn't about being mean or selfish. It's about respecting themselves and teaching others how to treat them. When you feel invisible, you might accept poor treatment or fail to advocate for yourself. But women who command attention know their worth and aren't afraid to communicate their limits clearly and kindly. This includes saying no to requests that don't align with their values or priorities, speaking up when they're being treated disrespectfully, and protecting their time and energy for the people and activities that truly matter to them. Having clear boundaries actually makes you more attractive because it demonstrates self-respect and shows others that you value yourself. Creating healthy boundaries requires self-awareness, clear communication, and the courage to enforce your limits consistently. Start by identifying your core values and priorities, as these will guide your boundary-setting decisions. Practice saying no without over-explaining or apologizing excessively is simple "that doesn't work for me" or "I'm not available for that" is often sufficient. Learn to recognize the signs when your boundaries are being tested or crossed, such as feeling resentful, exhausted, or taken advantage of. Communicate your boundaries clearly and kindly, using I statements to express your needs without attacking others. Be consistent in enforcing your boundaries, as inconsistency can confuse others and weaken your position. Remember that some people may not respond well to your boundaries initially, but those who truly respect and care about you will adjust their behavior accordingly. Women who never feel invisible understand that boundaries are not walls, they're gates that allow the right people and experiences into their lives while keeping out what doesn't serve them. They're comfortable with the fact that not everyone will like their boundaries because they value their own well-being over universal approval. 11. They invest in continuous personal growth and learning. Magnetic women are committed to constant evolution and improvement, understanding that stagnation is the enemy of magnetic beauty. When you feel invisible, you might have stopped growing or challenging yourself. But women who command attention are always learning, evolving, and becoming better versions of themselves. This includes reading books, taking courses, developing new skills, traveling to new places, and seeking out experiences that expand their perspectives and capabilities. They're not afraid of failure or making mistakes because they understand that growth requires stepping outside their comfort zones and taking risks. This commitment to personal development keeps them interesting, confident, and attractive to others who are drawn to their dynamic energy and ever-expanding wisdom. Committing to personal growth requires intention, curiosity, and the willingness to invest time and resources in yourself. Create a personal development plan that includes goals for different areas of your life, such as career, relationships, health, and personal interests. Read regularly, choosing books that challenge your thinking and expose you to new ideas and perspectives. Take courses or workshops in areas that interest you or that could advance your career. Seek out mentors or coaches who can guide your development and provide accountability. Travel when possible, as experiencing different cultures and environments can dramatically expand your worldview and confidence. Practice new skills regularly, whether it's learning a language, playing an instrument, or developing a craft. Join groups or communities of like-minded individuals who are also committed to growth and learning. Women who never feel invisible understand that personal growth is not a destination, but a lifelong journey that keeps life exciting and fulfilling. They're attractive to others because they're always becoming more interesting, capable, and wise, and they inspire others to pursue their own growth and development. 12. They understand the power of authenticity and vulnerability. Magnetic women have learned that trying to be perfect or hiding their true selves actually makes them less attractive, not more. When you feel invisible, you might think you need to pretend to be someone you're not to gain attention. But women who command attention understand that authenticity and appropriate vulnerability are incredibly magnetic qualities. This means being honest about their struggles and imperfections, sharing their real thoughts and feelings, and allowing others to see their humanity. It means not pretending to have interests they don't actually have or trying to impress others with false personas. Authentic vulnerability creates genuine connections because it gives others permission to be real as well. And real connections are what make relationships meaningful and lasting. Embracing authenticity and vulnerability requires courage and self-acceptance, but the rewards are worth the risk. Start by being honest about your interests, opinions, and values, even when they differ from those around you. Share appropriate personal stories and experiences that reveal your humanity and create connections with others. Admit when you don't know something rather than pretending to have knowledge you don't possess. Express genuine emotions when appropriate, whether that's excitement about something you love or concern about something that matters to you. Ask for help when you need it, understanding that vulnerability can actually strengthen relationships by allowing others to contribute to your life. Practice self-compassion when you make mistakes or face challenges, speaking to yourself with the same kindness you would show a good friend. Women who never feel invisible understand that perfection is not only impossible, but also boring and intimidating to others. They're attractive because they're real, relatable, and comfortable with their imperfections, which gives others permission to be authentic as well. 13. They master the art of effective communication. Magnetic women are excellent communicators who know how to express themselves clearly, listen actively, and engage others in meaningful conversations. When you feel invisible, you might struggle to make your voice heard or to connect with others through conversation. But women who command attention have developed strong communication skills that make interactions with them memorable and enjoyable. This includes speaking with confidence and clarity, asking engaging questions, sharing interesting stories and insights, and adapting their communication style to different audiences and situations. They understand that communication is not just about talking, but about creating understanding, building rapport, and making others feel heard and valued. Developing excellent communication skills requires practice, awareness, and genuine interest in connecting with others. Work on speaking clearly and at an appropriate volume, practicing in front of a mirror if necessary to improve your delivery. Develop your storytelling abilities by practicing sharing experiences and anecdotes in engaging ways that include relevant details and emotional content. Learn to ask open-ended questions that invite deeper responses and show genuine interest in the answers. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to speakers, avoiding interruptions, and reflecting back what you've heard to ensure understanding. Study different communication styles and learn to adapt your approach based on your audience and the situation. Develop your emotional intelligence so you can read nonverbal cues and respond appropriately to others' emotional states. Work on your ability to express complex ideas simply and clearly, as this demonstrates both intelligence and consideration for your audience. Women who never feel invisible understand that good communication creates connection, builds trust, and makes them memorable to everyone they encounter. In conclusion, transforming from feeling invisible to becoming magnetically beautiful is not about changing who you are at your core. It's about awakening and expressing the powerful, radiant woman who has always existed within you. These 13 strategies work together to create a comprehensive transformation that addresses every aspect of magnetic beauty, from your physical presence and personal style to your mindset, relationships, and personal growth. Each habit builds upon the others, creating a synergistic effect that dramatically increases your overall magnetism and presence. Remember that this transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice and commitment to your growth, You will begin to notice changes in how you feel about yourself and how others respond to you. The key is to start where you are, choose the strategies that resonate most strongly with you, and gradually incorporate more practices as they become natural parts of your daily life. You have the power to become the confident, magnetic, beautiful woman you've always dreamed of being. The world needs your unique light, your authentic voice, and your special gifts. Stop hiding in the shadows and step into the spotlight of your own life. You deserve to be seen, appreciated, and celebrated for the amazing woman you are. If you found this transformation guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to continue your journey of becoming magnetically beautiful. Remember, you were born to shine, and now you have the tools to do exactly that.